Hey everyone, this is Richard with Richard Runs Trails. I hope everybody's having a great week. Today I'm going to show you how to map and run an upcoming race on your treadmill. I'm using a Nordictrack commercial 2450, but I will show you the mapping function and how to set it up, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's get started. So once you've logged into your treadmill, I think this may work similar on some other high-end treadmills, but on my 2450, what I'll do is I'll log in under my profile, because I have 4 profiles for different members of the family. And then what you want to do is go down here to the button called Create. I'll select that, and it should pull up the mapping function. It automatically pulls up London in the UK. Let's see what we need. So one of the first things you want to do before you start mapping is, once you've got your file on your computer from the race director, you want to find the closest city, especially if it's a rural race. This race in Arkansas is in the middle of nowheres. So I've checked several cities, and what I found yesterday is there's a city here called Williams Junction. I say city, it's a town, probably a few buildings, but I found that in Google Maps. So once you find a location that you can find, then what you want to do is you want to type in that location in your Google Maps on your treadmill, and then move over and find the roads that you want to mark. I want to follow the road and map out another section of the race. Now what happens is it's using Google Maps, so anything that's a forest road, a jeep road, any kind of road, the treadmill can map, because it's using Google Maps also, including the elevation. Now if it's single track, like this gold line here, I couldn't map that, so it can't do single track. But what you'll find is in most trail races, they're using a lot of forest roads and jeep roads, so you should be okay. If a race course is mainly single track, then it's not going to work. Now if you're doing a marathon in a city, it can map the whole race, and not only that, you'll have street view, so you can actually see where you're going too. But on the trail race, jeep roads, it's not going to have any street views because Google hasn't filmed those roads. You can see here now that I have typed in Williams Junction as the search location for this town. So once I put in Williams Junction, then I will hit search and see if we can pull it up on the map. And there we go. So I have found Williams Junctions. I will zoom out, and my goal is to find Lake Sylvia, where the starting line is. I will zoom in. There's my starting line. I mapped near there yesterday. So we'll zoom in, zoom out a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at my map on my computer again. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I want to see what highway this is. This is Highway 58, which is a jeep road. So what I want to do is I want to look for this intersection and then start my route. So now I will go back, because my route starts here. The single track, the gold single track stopped here, and then my route through the mountain starts again. I'll go back to my treadmill, and this route's going to go all the way. I can see here it's going to go for a really long ways until this junction off of road 94, and then it goes south. So what I want to do is I'll map that whole section first. So now we will go back to the treadmill. Now we're back at the treadmill, and I know that the single track hit this Forest Trail 152, which is also called Road Highway 58. This is all through the Ochita National Forest, so this is a very rugged area. So I'm going to start here. Boom. And once I've selected my starting point, because the single track was coming in here, I will highlight this road in different sections. And right now it's coming up here showing me the elevation. It's coming up, it's getting the elevation from Google Maps. Street view not currently available. We know that they're not going to be filming these roads. These are very rugged mountain roads, jeep roads, fire roads. So I will continue to map. So I know it comes around this way. I'll do one small section at a time. Everything turning blue is becoming part of my workout. This one goes for a long ways. So I've already mapped 3.5 miles with a total elevation of 554 feet. This is a very tough race with a lot of vert. So I'm going to keep going down here. Boom. And I'm going to go up to this intersection because remember I said it jogged off at 94. Boom. Stop there for a second. Now I'm going to go back and look at my map on my computer again. Okay, now we can see here's the jog that I just stopped at off of 94. That's going to go down, come back around, and go all the way down till we get to Reform Road. So let's do that section. Okay, I'm back at my treadmill here. So I'm going to go up. I know this is going to jog down here. Boom. There. And then we're going to go all the way out to Reform Road. So I'm going to do a small section at a time. Boom. See, look at this massive elevation. This is just a ruthless course. Boom. Boom. Come on. Let's go. This is great because a lot of this is in Google Maps. So let's take this guy all the way up. Here's Reform Road, like I mentioned right there. Same as on my computer map. So I'm going to take it all the way up to here. See how many miles I've already done. I've mapped 12.2 miles. Take it up some. All right. So the 12.2 mile section. So I'm going to stop it here, and that's what I wanted to show you. I'm going to break it up into like 20 mile segments, but great function of your treadmill. Basically, you can race your race at your home before you start racing. Okay, once you've finished making your race route, I'm breaking this one up in sections because it's a 100-mile race. But what you want to do is you go down here, hit Save New Workout. Boom. Save New Workout. It'll automatically come up with a city name. I'll change this to Arkansas Traveler. Section 2. And then I can save it. And what's going to happen is it's going to come up and save it in my iFit programming. And it'll give you a little bit of summary on what it's like, what you're looking at. There it comes up. See? So it's saying Arkansas Traveler Section 2, you know, roughly 12 miles of running, how many calories you'll burn, about 1,156 feet of elevation gain, and gives you the incline settings for your treadmill. All this will be automatic, so when I start doing this workout, my treadmill will adjust. My treadmill will go up to 15% and down to -3. So as I'm running this section of the race, my treadmill will be adjusting. So it's very good function. So yeah, you can run trail races from your home. This is great technology. And I believe there's some other brands of treadmills that do this too. But I'm using a Nordictrack 2450. And like I said, if you're doing a marathon, you can use Street View and you can see where you're running as well. So it's pretty neat. And of course, marathons are on roads, so all those roads should be in Google. So hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments or get in touch with me. I'll be doing a full review on my treadmill probably in the next few weeks. I've had it a few months, but it has a lot of neat features. But I wanted to get out this draw your map program, because I think it's great, because you might be living in Texas like me, where it's fairly flat, but you can run very high elevation races. I'm doing about 2,000 feet a day, and I live in Texas. So most of mine's hiking. I use the iFit programs, hiking mountains all over the world with the iFit trainers, or I can do my own program. Sometimes I'll just put it at 15% and start hiking for an hour. I might get 2,000 feet of elevation gain. So it's a very good tool, and hopefully you find it useful. If you do like my videos, please subscribe and give me a like on my video. It helps me a lot. But I hope everybody has a great week. Bye for now.